Hi everyone. Today we will be talking about workstations. Workstations are really just as important as any other component of a secure network. If an attacker can compromise the workstation of a user with access to critical information, the attacker can impersonate that user and access any information or applications that user has access to on the network. Moreover, workstations are arguably the most vulnerable components of your network since they process so much content from the internet connected with web browsing and email, because they come into contact with potentially infected files on removable storage, and because they connect to other insecure networks like Wi-Fi hotspots. Now let us talk about Audit Workstation. Audit Workstation details each item with a unique asset ID that record each asset to its assigned employee, department, or location, and detail this on an easy reference document. If required, we can event track what software is loaded. In addition to workstations, we can design an audit that looks at all hardware including printers, scanners and other peripherals. The 7 steps in the use of an audit workstation is as follows. Number 1, determine data needed. Number 2, write extract routine. Number 3, run extract program. Number 4, download extracted file. Number 5, perform analysis. Number 6, prepare report. Number 7, work papers. One may ask, what are the data needed? Step 1, the ability to analyze large volumes of data effectively is a significant advantage that COTS gives an auditor, particularly when resource is limited. By employing the use of COTS, we can increase attention to every item and therefore the level of assurance that can be provided. Step 2 is the write extract routine. This is the process of obtaining accounting information from the company's database. The auditor writes specifications that extract the information required and place it in a format that can be transferred to the audit microcomputer. Step 3 is the data extraction. It is a software that load to the computer, generally a laptop, and take into the field in an audit. An auditor can extract client's data and import it into the software as a database. This software will allow them to analyze the data. Step 4, download extracted file. Moving the files from the mainframe to the microcomputer makes this as the most technical step. Several files were put together into one file because they all went together anyway. So extracting files means copying them out of that one big file so you have several of the smaller files instead. Step 5 is to perform analysis. Auditor take laptops to the client's premises for use as an audit tool to perform various audit tasks, such as, spreadsheets, word processor, statistical packages, computer-aided audit tools. Step 6 is to prepare report. After the first 5 steps, the auditor now has the necessary analyses to develop a more substantial analytical report. Management is expected to review audit issues and recommendations for completeness and accuracy and prepare a formal response and action plan. The report is important because banks, creditors, and regulators require an audit of a company's financial statements. Now, what are work papers? These are the documents that prepare or use by auditors as part of their works. It consists of the client's nature of the business, procedures applied, the test performed, the information obtained, and the pertinent conclusions reached in the engagement. Examples of working papers are audit programs, analyses, memoranda, letters of confirmation and representation, abstracts of company documents, and schedules or commentaries prepared or obtained by the auditor. Working papers may be in the form of data stored on tapes, films, or the auditor can write it using a word processing package and can save the results electronically. Thank you for watching our presentation. Feel free to ask us questions.